We are continuing our topic of building resilience. We spoke last time, there were a few examples given, and we are going to now continue to understand further how you can really build this resilience into your own lives. Hi, I am Vriin C, the soul leadership coach. I help people achieve emotional and mental balance in their lives, increase their soul energy, ignite their inner leader, and yes, live the life of their dreams. Why do we give away this resilience to other people? What is happening when we are giving up this resilience? We are essentially just putting up our hands and saying, I quit. I am not responsible for my own life. And we are also actually somewhere giving this, a status that this was the best thing that could have happened to me. And if it has not happened, then I don't have anything else to look forward to. So, when I'm actually talking about this, I am remembering a particular, time of my life, some individual that I had met. So, at the start of my HR career, I had recently got a big promotion and I had become, the HR partner for a particular vertical. There was a person in that vertical, and this particular person, I still think of him because this was a very momentous point and this thing left an indelible mark on me. This was my first time where I had to fire somebody. We had hired somebody from an IIT, and as you know, in India, IIT is a very prestigious institution, and when you hire somebody from IIT, they come with their own halo, and we know that yes, these are good guys and they're going to actually bring about change in our organization. So we had our information technology department, where I was working for a financial services firm. It was a broking company, and we were actually hiring people from IIT because we were building up this entire base and actually pushing ourselves forth to become a technology driven company, and these IIT guys were our ticket into the future. This was in the year of 2007, and I remember this person, I'm not going to name him, but he had joined the company some 8-9 months back, taken from campus, and he was just not performing. There was a lot of stuff happening where his interpretation of things was going wrong. The others who were taken from campus, from other IITs, and even from his own college, they were performing excellently well. This guy was an intellectual. He was just not able to perform, get along with the others, and he was always missing the brief. There were multiple times they had tried, the heads had tried to work with him, but nothing was working. This person, it was my job. I was given this job within a month of my promotion to this particular level. I was given this hard task of asking him to leave. I don't know how the concept of firing is across the world, but in India, firing is something that you only do as a last resort. Everyone's job is actually an extension of their identity, and you don't just fire them. You have to actually be responsible for their identity, for their self-esteem, for their self-respect, and how they are now going to face the world. I actually asked all my colleagues, I said, please help me out. I don't know how I'm going to handle this, because it was my first big promotion and something like this had never come my way. I learned everything. I realized what I have to speak, and I actually made him comfortable, and we discussed how things were going, and I asked him, I said, yes, this is something that is happening with you and things are just not working out. You have been given multiple suggestions and warnings, and now we will be offering you, a substantial notice period, and you will get your pay. But yes, things are not working out. I can just still recollect, how he broke down in front of me and said, "What will I do now? I don't have anything to look forward to. What will my parents tell me? What will my siblings think about me? What will society think about me that I am a product of IIT and I have been asked to leave?" I remember sitting with him for a half an hour, 45 minutes, trying to explore what else he can do, what help he required from my side. But certain things went out of my control when he started talking very wildly. It was like I don't have anything to look forward to and I don't know what I'm going to do now. I remember I immediately spoke to the other heads. I spoke to his other people who had come from his own college. We had hired multiple people from that particular IIT. And yes, I even spoke to his roommates, and we started calling up people through the references. And I said, "You are not going to let this person be alone," because we were worried that he might take an extreme step. We spoke to his parents and we said, he's an excellent guy, but maybe there is something more for him. He's a nice guy, he was a good guy, but he was an intellectual and somewhere he was not adapting to a corporate work environment. And yes, this is what happened. Within 2 days we kept track of him, we were calling him. I ensured I was speaking to him for the next 3-4 days, and yes, that time passed. Now this person, I kept a track of what is he doing. I kept asking his friends. I also, through LinkedIn, kept tab of what is he now doing in his life. And I did message him. And I realized later on that this guy actually went on to do his IIM. He went, for a management course. And now he is a professor in an IIM. And I am so proud of him. See, he was an intellectual, but this particular area was not for him. But he had to realize that yes, this is not for him, and I'm sure this experience made him stronger. So each of our experiences are there for a reason, to tell us something about ourselves. They are experiences which are a discovery experience. Everything cannot be judged as a success or a non-success or a failure. It all goes into making you realize what you are, giving you a better understanding of yourself. And this experience, I'm sure, helped him, and he is an extremely successful professor. He has been with an IIM for many years, and I am so proud of him. I am extremely proud of him. This is what resilience is. When you start understanding your experiences are not something which will just make and break you, but they are going to give you more understanding about yourself. I hope this helps. We're going to continue our series of building resilience, and as a soul leader, you are always going to be faced with certain experiences. It is your duty to sift through those experiences and realize what was the meaning behind that experience. I hope you stay energized, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and also like this video and share it with your friends. Build your resilience levels. Build your own capacity to take shocks. A car will have a shock absorber. It doesn't mean you don't take the car out on the road, but yes, build your adaptability to handle those shocks. Take in the shocks of your life and build a stronger vehicle for yourself. This is my wish for you. Stay energized, stay blessed. Thank you.